Hello, gang. Chris, Sales Talk with Chris, salestalkwithchris at gmail.com. All right, the question of the day yesterday was what do you do with rejection? Customer come in, or prospect customer come in, prospect guest, whatever you want to call them. You work hard, test drive presentation, everything seems to go right, and then suddenly they're like, nah, really think about it. So you object, you reply to that, say, well, are we missing a decision maker or whatever? You're doing everything that you know how to do. You bring the manager, you turn it over, whatever, and they still leave. And you feel you just lost 2 hours of your life, just they're gone. Right? And that rejection sometimes, thinking especially with newer salespeople, it hurts. It's like, what the heck? Right? And then you take two, three of them, and really, emotionally, it's starting to drain you. Right? It's just like, okay, well, now you're building up anger. Not only you're emotionally drained, you're frustrated, you're building anger. How do we deal with this? And really, when you think about it, there's no training on this, really. I mean, you have live coaches and you can watch videos and read books, and it's great. I recommend it. And by the way, Chris Voss on you is a great guy for inspiration about life coaching and selling. I don't know the guy, I just like his videos. And then, so what do you do? Well, the thing you don't want to do is go to a colleague and just unload because you're going to take your misery and just drop it on his knees. Okay? Don't go ranting, don't go be miserable in everybody's one face because on a dealer showroom floor, if you start to be this way, you're gonna poison the entire well. You're gonna ruin the day for everybody because now everybody has to deal with your misery. Okay, so I understand you're miserable. I've been miserable. Everybody has been miserable on the showroom floor at one point or another. That they want to admit it or not doesn't matter. Everybody has. So what do you do? Well, when I was with Ali and we were talking about the Kundenbegeisterung training, so it was important to create customer delight. Right? Well, the customer delight happens when you're always in a good mood. And a showroom floor with a good mood where people are smiling and signing paperwork and buying cars create more sales. Right? So if you find yourself with a heavy rejection and you feel like emotionally just it drains you down, take a break. Take a break. A lot of managers hated this when I was saying that during the community guest, but I'm sorry. Me, if I'm your manager and you just had a bad moment, first I would say, dude, it's okay because I'm a leader, and so I need to tell you, hey, this stuff happens. It's okay. We'll figure out somebody else to sell a car to. Don't worry. Take a break. Okay, I don't want you to stay on the showroom floor. Okay, so you smoke, go have a smoke. Okay, there's a Starbucks or coffee 151. I don't care. There's a coffee shop nearby. Go there, grab a buddy, grab a friend, and say, hey, you know what? I need a walk. Let's get out of there. Okay, so what you want to do if you approach, by the way, a colleague is don't be destructive, be constructive. Okay, try to analyze, is there anything you missed in the sales process, in the way you were talking to them, in the way they were talking to you? Did you miss something in their body language? Okay, so turn this negative affair of being rejected into a constructive um, process where you can analyze objectively what you have done, and if you miss something, then you realize that talking to your body, or your body can say, hey, you know what? How about did you do this? And you know what? Should I didn't. Okay, so that now you can actually pinpoint the rejection cause and not repeat it, and also kind of like regain confidence and say, oh yeah, that was me. I made a mistake. No, that was not me. I didn't make any mistake. It's just they were not ready to buy. Whatever may be the case, it doesn't matter. Just be constructive out of your frustration and out of this rejection. All right. So this is my recommendation. take a break. Don't be destructive, be constructive when facing emotional rejection. Thank you all for your attention. I'll talk to you later.